All right. Is it what you were? Is it? All right. That's coming from the wife of our beloved dear president, Mrs. Oluremitinubu. She is trying to react to the fact that we're beginning to bring politics into a religion, bring religion into politics. So. Is that an advice that people need to be aware of, or is it something that plays out like we just want to give you an advice? There's an advice to be given to Nigerians.
I don't think you're asking that question because I don't know what she's talking about. The last time I checked, she is a priest, a cleric, a pastor with the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Absolutely. And as long as I've known this lady, as long as I saw her become an adult in this country and come to register her name in my head, she has been a politician. She is Senator Oluremi, wife of the president, the first lady of Nigeria. So I don't know what she's talking about because, hey, what is there anywhere? Let's even look at politics for what it is. The game of power. The process through which you take a position, an appointed position or elected position, it happens everywhere. Mm-hmm. The word politics can be seen in every organization, whether religion or not. So now, but if she's talking about this in the sense of what we have read from right now, let's start from the beginning, bringing religion into politics. So I'm asking, what do you say to a woman who is a pastor and a politician, married to a president, right? Who is the president's wife, who is the first lady, who is being taken care of by money generated in the course of electioneering, becoming the president's wife, and all of that. So, what is she talking about? She has been a senator for as long as we can remember in this country. Like I said, she's Senator Oluremitinubu. So when you begin to say we have brought politics, I'm trying to relate that in a way that it would make sense. And here is where I'm going to. What are you talking about? There are several ministers. Reverend Hyacinth Ali of Benue State is a priest, and he's not the first priest who has been the governor of Benue State. Yes. There are several. More of Akwa Ibom State is a pastor. There is, I don't know. So when you say we brought politics, so that her first part of what this is, and if you look at the second part of that her statement, for instance, she made some statements that when you look at it critically. Let me just get the producer to bring it back so we can look at that again. If you look at her statements critically, when she began to talk about what aspect of politics she's talking about, when she said Christianity is a religion of love, meekness, and tolerance, those virtues must be extended. Okay, those virtues must be extended to everyone. So meekness and tolerance and love, according to her, must be extended to everyone, regardless of their religion, faith, race, ethnicity, and social background. We must respect, love our neighbors, and all. We have missed a lot because we have brought a lot of politics into religion. Now, hold on, before we talk about this, I think the second part of her statement is even the most critical. Okay. Now, when you say we have brought you, so I'm trying to make it make sense. She is a pastor and a politician. So when you begin to talk about we have brought politics into religion, what are you saying? I don't know if I'm making sense with this.
I get what you're saying.
She is a pastor and a politician. So when you say what she's criticizing, she is the epitome of faith. But let's even narrow it down to talking about love our neighbors as ourselves, like you having promoting the Christian virtues of love your neighbor as yourself, meekness and kindness and what have you. I do not think she wants Nigerians to have that conversation. But primarily, the one that I personally want to look at Bestseller is the second part where she said, mothers should rather, this is very interesting, where she said, because Again, mothers should rather prepare the children for the glory to come. Hold on. Let's start from that particular point. You should prepare your children for the glory to come. in essence, is she inadvertently saying that women shouldn't go into politics so that they can be meek and loving and kind and what have you?
I think there's a lot of contradictions to all of this.
That's
because
exactly my
if you follow the next sentence, it's saying, as for us, we are going to lead accordingly to the fear of God.
Hold on. We. Who is the we?
The mothers too.
No, she. When you say we, she said we are going to lead according to the fear of God, clearly referring to she and her husband and their team of leadership at the presidency.
Okay.
So the question is, she is part of that we. And on the one other hand, you're telling a woman that as a mother, her job is to nurture, prepare the children for the future and the glory to come.
Mm-hmm.
You see the irony of it all.
Yeah,
so I'm trying to figure out who is this person. So what do you say to a pastor who is a politician and you're criticizing bringing politics into religion? What do you say to a mother who has been a politician for as long as we can tell, coming back to say that mothers should prepare the children for the glory to come? So mothers, in essence, shouldn't be in politics, but you are a mother, we know your children, and you are in politics. Make it make sense.
Well, let's just leave it like that, because there should be talk is always part of life, and you look at this very closely. You can also decipher that you can't say that you can have politics. The politics and religion, they are co-related in a way, because first of all, you are attached or you belong to a religion. Mm-hmm. Okay, so and then you're trying to be part of politics, and then you can't throw away your religion because of politics. In fact, in the church, you can't really carry out all that is done in the church without also politics, because politics is, in the sense, how things are actually organized, how things are actually carried out. So I don't understand what we are supposed to take from this.